Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Emily Zeitler, and this class that I've put together is on fall and winter wellness oils. These are all oils that I personally use during the fall and winter season. And I just wanted to let you know that, of course, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose, treat, cure anyone. Everything that's going to be in this video and talked about tonight is of my personal use, my personal testimonies. I may mention a friend or two in here, but it's all strictly for educational and informational purposes. So I hope tonight that you enjoy this class, and I hope you learn a little bit about the oils, maybe choose a couple that you want to add into your regimen or that you would like to use during this season. Now, of course, I'm going to try to make this video short. I'm going to try to make it under 30 minutes, so stick with me here. In the event, in the Facebook event, I posted on each of the oils that I'm going to be talking about tonight. I also posted on the supplements that I use as well. I'm not going to be talking about all the supplements because that's just going to be too long, and I feel that's really kind of a whole separate video in and of itself. But I will be talking about Ningxia Red because it does have many of the oils in it. So that is one I will be talking about. But other than that, I'm going to be sharing with you on the oils that I use, how I use them, and what they're good for, and to keep you well this fall and winter season. So the first thing I want to talk about, like I said, is the Ningxia Red. So Ningxia is in this bottle here. This is the one that I'm going through currently. Ningxia is one of the highest antioxidant drinks on the market, okay? It is a juice, and it is made with the Chinese wolfberry. Wolfberries are shown to be very high on that scale. So this is a very nutrient-rich drink. We also have several different oils. We have tangerine, lemon, orange, in here, and this really, I feel just better when I take this, okay? I did a 30-day challenge, which I had facilitated in a group, and I'm doing another 30-day challenge. That's how much I really enjoy it, really believe in it. You only take 1 to 2 ounces every morning. If you want to add some of the vitality oils into it, you can, just to kind of add a little bit more spice to it, or to help you with whatever you've got going on. It's, like I said, I feel better when I take it. I feel more energized when I take it, and it's immune boosting. So one of the things that a lot of people commented on in the challenge was that they felt better overall, and they thought that it really helped them with their immune system. So Ningxia Red is great if you're watching this and you have the starter kit. You've got 2 packets of Ningxia in that kit. Place them in your refrigerator, and then tomorrow I want you to open one up and try it. If you have already tried Ningxia, I really encourage you to start drinking this drink, especially now more than ever during this time of year, because it's going to help really keep your immune system up to top levels to keep you well. Okay, so that is Ningxia Red. You can get it in the bottles. You can also get it in the packets so that it's easy to travel with. So 2 great ways that Young Living has that you can have the drink. And of course, like I said, I like it chilled. I know some people that don't really have a preference. I personally like to drink it cold. So again, 1 to 2 ounces in the morning with your regular morning routine is all you need. Okay, so on to our first oil. Now, if you have seen any of my videos on YouTube, if you've been to any of my classes, you know that Thieves, okay, is my absolute favorite oil. Okay, this is my believer oil. This is what really kind of sealed me into essential oils and realizing, wow, these things actually really do work. Okay, so Thieves is in your starter kit. So if you're watching and you've got the starter kit, you've already got Thieves. Okay, it is an immune boosting oil, and what I mean by that is this is an oil that if you use daily, it's going to help keep your immune system boosted and keep you well. Okay, so in this blend we have clove, rosemary, eucalyptus radiata, lemon, and cinnamon. To me, it smells like fall. It's a great fall smelling oil. It's great to put in the diffuser. It's great to even wear. I put it on my son's feet at night to make sure he's in preschool, to make sure he stays well. Young Living is has a whole product line of Thieves, okay? So between their soaps, and they have their laundry detergent and their dish detergent and their hand sanitizers, you know, and their cleaning products, you know, this is an oil that really, really works for that, and really works in keeping you well. So it's my favorite. It's the one I wanted to kind of showcase first and tell you, start using this oil if you have not already. Start by just placing it in your diffuser. It smells really good just around the house, and you're helping keep yourself healthy with using it. Okay? So that's Thieves. All right, the next two I'm going to talk about kind of in tandem with one another. It's Raven and RC. Okay? RC comes in your kit. Okay, so those of you with the kit, RC is already in there. And Raven is another additional oil that I'm going to touch on. And like I said, I'm going to talk about these kind of in tandem with one another because they both are good with supporting the respiratory system. Now, I like to think of these oils as kind of like cousins to one another. One may work for you and the other might not. Okay, so if RC is just not really doing it for you, I really strongly encourage you to try Raven out. Okay, Raven does have the this bigger top, as you can see looking at the bottles. This one has a flatter top, and this one has the bigger top. That's because there is wintergreen in Raven, so we don't want the kiddos to get a hold of that. So you have your childproof cap on here. But like I said, these two oils help support the respiratory system. Okay. So if you have any type of congestion, maybe you feel a cold coming on, this is a great oil to place in your diffuser. I like to diffuse this and Thieves together when I'm feeling a bit run down. I use the RC and Thieves together. Now, with that being said, like I said, you can use these in tandem with one another, or if you have a preference. I have a friend who says half her household is Raven, half her household RC seems to really work for them. So like I said, you can place in the diffuser, or you can put in a roll-on and then apply to your skin. So like RC here, sometimes I apply to my chest, or I can put underneath my nose. Really good oil to help just support that respiratory system if you're feeling run down, if you're got, like I said, a little bit of congestion, maybe something, you know, you feel it in your chest. This is a great, these two are both great oils for that. Okay, so RC has myrtle, marjoram, pine, eucalyptus radiata, eucalyptus citrodora, lavender cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. Okay, so like I said, this one is in your kit. And then Raven has eucalyptus radiata, peppermint, wintergreen, lemon, and ravenasara. I always pronounce that wrong, but and so like I said, it has that wintergreen here. That is why we have the childproof cap on it. Okay. And the next oil that can really help with the respiratory. So those are two that I use when I'm starting to feel kind of run down. I may have a little bit of something going on in the chest, or feel, you know, the cold, the sniffles kind of thing. I use that. This one I call is kind of your Mac Daddy when it comes to respiratory supporting oils, and it's called Breathe Again. Okay, it comes in the roll-on, and it only comes in the roll-on. So you can pop it in your purse, you can put it in your shirt pocket, you know, wherever. Breathe Again is kind of I feel like it's a super strength. There's 4 different types of eucalyptus in here. Eucalyptus radiata, eucalyptus globulus, eucalyptus bicostata, I'm going to mess these names up, and eucalyptus stagiornalia. Also, Laurus nubulus, peppermint, balsam copaiba, resin, black cypress, and myrtle is in this one as well. So like I said, this one is really good for, I feel like it really cuts if I'm feeling ill. It really can cut my sick time in half when using this oil. So, well, how would you use it? It's already diluted, okay, because it is in the roller ball. So you can just apply to your chest, apply underneath your nose. And it can really help, you know, open up your sinuses if you're feeling any type of sinus pressure, maybe congestion, coughing. And it's very uplifting, and it's very invigorating. So like I said, it's got the peppermint in it, and so it's going to keep you alert. So this is a great oil to use really in the daytime. If you're at work, you're feeling, this is a great oil to use to help you breathe again and help you kind of open up a little bit more. Okay, so that's the respiratory oils that I'm going to kind of talk and showcase on a bit there. The next oil is oregano. So I call this the pizza oil. It's a hot oil, so if you are using this oil topically, you definitely want to make sure you dilute it. It is used in an immune boosting blend, which I'm going to post in the event after tonight, so you can see that. In that blend is going to be our sea, thieves, oregano. Oregano is really, really good with helping keep the immune system in kind of tip-top shape. Okay, so this is, like I said, another immune boosting oil. The other kind of fun fact about oregano that you can also use that's not necessarily in the wellness in terms of winter and fall wellness, but you can also use this to remove warts off your skin. So if you have that, if that's kind of a reoccurring issue, oregano is a good oil to use for that. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about Digize. Okay, so Digize is another oil that comes in your Premier Starter Kit. Okay, it is really good for upset tummies and helping with just settling your stomach. Okay, so around the holidays, a lot of times we're going to parties. We might not be eating regularly. This is a great oil for that. Sometimes I know I eat different combinations of food that I'm not normally used to, and so this is a great oil to help with that. You would apply this either topically to your stomach, or you can put this in like a little veggie capsule and pop that to get these oils into your system. Now, Digize is a blend, okay? In that blend is anise, ginger, peppermint, tarragon, fennel, juniper, lemongrass, and patchouli. Okay, so that is going to help aid and keep your digestive system going and keeping everything kind of moving along. Like I said, if you have a tummy ache or you're just feeling upset, this is a great oil to use, and it's in your starter kit already. So that is great there. The next one is ginger. Okay, this is a favorite of mine. I started back a couple years ago. I heard ginger could help aid in digestion, and I started putting actual ginger into some of the foods that I eat, some of the, especially like the stir fries and that kind of thing, or just adding it to meat and whatnot. But ginger oil really complements, I think, Digize, okay? Ginger is in Digize. This is also a great oil to help with nausea. So if you're feeling nauseous, or like I said, if you have that upset stomach, ginger is a great one. Again, you can either apply it to the body, to either the bottoms of your feet or to your stomach. Like I said, if your stomach's feeling ill, great oil for that, or popping it in the veggie capsule and using it for that. Another fun fact about ginger that's, again, kind of out of the wellness side, but I do want to share with you, it can help relieve muscle tension and aches. So if you are suffering from any of that, you can apply this topically. I would personally mix it with maybe some coconut oil and then apply it to whatever area you're feeling that muscle tension or ache in. This oil is part of the pumpkin spice blend, which again I'm going to post in our event so you can see that blend. And this is a great one to have around to just let the house smell great. Ginger has a very nice smell to it. I think it's kind of a spicy aroma kind of with it. So this is a good one to have on hand during this season. The next one is nutmeg. Okay, this is another one in the pumpkin spice blend that I'm going to be sharing on. It's got a very sweet, warm, and spicy aroma to it as well. The great thing about nutmeg is it helps support your adrenal glands. So that's very important because during the holidays, they get taxed. Okay, we are depleting ourselves of energy. We're depleting ourselves of probably proper nutrition during this time of year. Not getting adequate rest, so our body a lot of times feels run down, and sometimes you're not going out there to intentionally run yourself ragged, but you've got commitments and things just kind of happen in life. So it can be a very stressful time of year. So this is a great oil to have on hand. Like I said, it's in the pumpkin spice blend, so it smells really nice. But you can pair this one with the next oil I'm going to share with you, cinnamon bark, and it can help boost your adrenal glands. Okay, so it really helps just support that system. How you would use it is applying a drop of each on the top of your kidneys, which of course are located here in your back. The adrenal glands are on top of the kidneys. Applying a drop of each to that area and to help support those glands. Okay. The other thing nutmeg is great with doing is it's an energy boosting oil. So if you are smelling this oil, it can help you with energy that you may be kind of dragging a little bit. This is a great one for that. Also, Young Living has a vitality nutmeg, and that can be added to like muffins or breads or that kind of thing. So great oil to have on hand. I know nutmeg is a spice that a lot of people do like and like using. So add this oil into some of your food, or like I said, just helping support the adrenal glands of the body, and being a nice aromatic oil to have as well for your living area and space and home or office. All right, next one, like I said, is cinnamon bark. So this is another sweet, warm, spicy aroma. I mostly use it, I diffuse it. I like the smell of cinnamon. I'm a big cinnamon fan, so I typically diffuse it. The vitality version of this, again, is good with maybe cookies or breads or muffins that you want. It's in that pumpkin spice blend that I'm going to be sharing with you. And it's just a very relaxing oil, okay? It's also good and helps support the cardiovascular system. Surprisingly, I was doing a little research on that. It can help support that with just inhaling it, okay? So this oil is really good. Like I said, relaxing, can be very calming, very soothing to have, especially around this time of season when we're go, and you might need a little bit of relaxation support. So that's a good one to have. All right, and the next oil we're going to talk about is clove. Okay, so this is another one in the pumpkin spice blend again. This is a great oil to actually encourage sleep. For some people, they use it for sleep. I have never used clove for sleep personally. But I hear that it can really help, using clove by itself can really help with sleep. So if you want to kind of experiment with that, put a drop or two in your diffuser, place it in your room, and see how well you sleep. It can also topically be used to soothe toothaches. I know a lot of ladies who have used clove with their babies. So if you have any kind of toothache, maybe place the oil just along the jawline here to kind of help and aid with that. The other thing that clove can help is actually with sciatic pain. So if you're dealing with any type of sciatica issues, this oil is great for that. Again, for the winter wellness season, I use it in my pumpkin spice blend. I like the smell of it. I think it just smells nice and uplifting for me. Okay. Orange. Orange is a favorite of mine. I put orange vitality in my water. This is immune boosting oil, another immune booster here. And this is a great one to have on tap. It is in the pumpkin spice blend as well. And it can really help with fighting winter blues and depression. So if you are someone like me who is prone to having those winter blues, having the seasonal disorder where you don't like when it gets dark at 4:30 in the afternoon and you feel kind of just kind of blah. This is great to have for that. This is a very uplifting scent. Like I said, it's in that pumpkin spice blend, and it's just it really kind of keeps you on the up and up, So I like this oil. I use it. I diffuse it when I'm feeling kind of down, or when I just need kind of need to create kind of my own sunny day. This is one that I have. It has limonene in it, which is a great antioxidant as well for the body. And the next one we're going to talk about is Stress Away. So Stress Away, it can come in the bottle, which is in your Premier Starter Kit. So it's another oil that's in the kit. Or you can get it in this nice handy dandy roll-on, ladies. And of course mine has been well used. That you can pop this in your purse and just roll onto your wrist here. Use it kind of as a perfume, or even your neck if you like. I use it as a perfume sometimes, or putting it a little drop in your diffuser necklaces that you might have. Stress Away is a blend of lime, vanilla, oak tea, cedarwood, lavender, and copaiba. This is the most stressful time of year, I call it, especially when we get around into December and more of the holiday season. So this Stress Away helps with easing stress, reducing tension. It helps with balancing emotions in the body. It's a mood booster, and for some, they use it to help with sleep. Okay, so it can be help with promoting good sleep, okay, because it's a very relaxing scent. I mean, I smell the vanilla and the lime, and I'm just kind of like, oh, it's very peaceful smelling oil. So I strongly recommend using Stress Away during this time of year. And like I said, it's in the Premier Starter Kit, so you already have it on hand. The last two I'm going to talk about are oils that I like just diffusing. This is strictly diffusing, and that is Believe. Okay, I was introduced to this oil. It was gifted to me. A sample of it was about a year and a half ago or so, and I really love the smell of it. So I bought the bottle. You can use this, you can, like I said, diffuse it. You can also apply it topically. There are some folks that kind of use it kind of as almost like a perfume or a fragrance. It's a very grounding oil, very, very grounding. It can really help with just being feelings of peacefulness, of relaxation. It can offer some clarity. This is a great oil to place in your diffuser while you're sitting on your couch reading at night. I know I personally, I read a lot, and I read a lot later at night. So this is an oil really great to have to kind of just decompress during the evening, or whenever you feel the need to decompress. Now, in this blend, we have Idaho balsamic fir, Idaho blue spruce, coriander, frankincense, lang lang, and geranium. So really nice oil again to have on season, because we are coming into the winter season here in about another month or so. About 2 more months. But this is a great oil, and like I said, it's got the balsamic fir, it's got the blue spruce, so that's going to have more of a kind of piney, I don't want to say piney, but really a woodsy-ish smell to it in this. So keep that in mind. Really great for those kind of cold winter nights when you're wrapped up by the fire reading. Great oil to have. Last but not least, again, one of my favorites. I kind of started out the series with a favorite, and I'm going to end the series here with a favorite, and that is Christmas Spirit. Christmas Spirit is Christmas in a bottle, okay? I cannot emphasize enough to you right now, it's October, okay? Get Christmas Spirit. You need to put this in your order, okay? For a wholesale member, it's $10.25 a bottle, okay? So it is not an expensive oil. There's no excuse at all, okay? This is an oil you want to have to diffuse around your house when family is coming over, when you need to just chill out in the evening. This is another great one, along with Believe, to have for that, okay? This is Christmas in a bottle, okay? When you smell this, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel joyful. I don't know anybody that has smelled Christmas Spirit that has said, oh, I don't like that smell. I don't like that oil. Everybody likes Christmas Spirit, okay? In this is orange, cinnamon bark, and spruce. So imagine those three scents put together, and you have Christmas Spirit, okay? So this is going to be a very uplifting. It's going to help with easing those winter blues. If you're experiencing that, this is a great one to have, and creating, again, that emotional balance for you during this time of year. So this is a great one, like I said. When I have it in the house, people typically ask me, hey, what's that smell? What's that you got in your diffuser there? So this is one, and you want to go ahead and get a couple bottles of this, okay? It comes in the 5 milliliter. That's about 85 to 90 drops. But you want to get some of this, and you want to get it now so it doesn't go out of stock closer to the Christmas season, closer to December, so sometimes it does go out of stock. So now's the time to stock up on this wonderful, beautiful smelling scent of Christmas in a bottle. So that is all for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to be posting in the event, I'm going to be posting the immune boosting blend. I'll also be posting the pumpkin spice blend, some other fall diffuser recipes. I'll put those in there as well. If you have any questions, you can meet me back on the Facebook page. Comment on this video, share this video if you like. I'm going to make it public. So if you want to share with your team, if you have other members underneath you or just friends in general, this is kind of a public video. I just want to share with you what I use during the fall and the winter season to help keep my immune system boosted, to help share with you the oils that I'm diffusing and how I am using them. So hope everyone has a great evening, and I will see you next time.